The next two tapes are going to cover Israeli tactical knife fighting. Israeli tactical knife fighting is probably the specialty of the House of the Haganah system. Before I get into the technical parts of it, techniques, how we use the knives, I want to introduce you to why Israeli tactical knife fighting is such a specialty of the house. We believe that without you being able to use a knife as a weapon, all your self-defense techniques will be incomplete in the sense of this is a new era. This is modern combat. There is knives out there. A lot of times you're going to have to use those weapons to defend yourself. There are lots of people say, I don't want to carry a knife because I just don't like it. You're going to have to carry a knife to equalize your weapon. The knife is the greatest equalizer in hand-to-hand combat in the sense of as soon as a knife is in your hand, it doesn't matter how big he is. It doesn't matter how strong he is. The knife will equalize that instantly. On top of it, you have to look at the history of the Haganah system. The Haganah system pulls out of 4 systems, 2 civilian martial arts and 2 Israeli IDF military tactics, Kapap and Lotar. In both those systems, the knife is a prevalent, strong weapon. In other words, it is a big part of the culture in the Middle East. Throughout the history of the IDF and throughout the conflict between the Israelis and the Arabs, knife attacks have been part of the culture. And because of that, both sides are armed with knives. In other words, you'll have the knife attackers and you'll also have the IDF operators that carry knives. It is important that you learn how to use a knife also as an intelligence gathering, how to deal with the knife attack. If I don't know how a knife attacker is going to attack me with a knife, how the hell can I defend against it? In other words, I'm going to have to learn how to use that knife to be aware of what's coming in. If I don't know how to use a knife, I surely don't know how to defend against a knife. So that's on a tactical level. Also, it is important that you understand the violence involved in a hand-to-hand combat situation. Combat, street fighting, violence is serious business. If you don't bring the weapons into play and the other side does, they'll always have the advantage. So yes, you want to be the good guy, but on the other hand, you don't want to be the underdog in the fight. Therefore, it is important that you build Israeli tactical knife fighting into your curriculum, into your arsenal as an Haganah practitioner. With that in mind, let's get to work.